Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my final team selection for Game Week 1. FPL is back today and I'm pretty set with this team. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment how is your Game Week 1 squad looking, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, my goalkeepers are Turner and Johnston. They rotate very, very nicely, especially in like Game Week 2 and Game Week 5, when Turner has a very good fixture. Obviously, Forest away fixtures at the start of the season are less to be desired, but at the same time, he's a 4 mil keeper, and he should be the new number 1. The only issue is that they are still kind of trying to sign Henderson on that loan deal, and if obviously that goes through, then Turner will be second choice. But as of right now, he will be first choice. I don't know if he's going to be first choice for Game Week 1, but I'm not going to be playing him against Arsenal away anyway. That is just a suicide mission right there. But yeah, as of right now, we've got Turner in. I'm not even sure if Areola's number 1 either, so even though Turner could lose his spot if we do get Henderson on the loan deal, he'll still be nice to have for like Game Week 2 and etc. and hopefully Game Week 5. But my other main keeper is Johnston. Again, I do have 0.5 mil in the bank, so I could upgrade him to Onana. And I'm still like kind of debating that, but at the same time, I think having 0.5 in the bank is very much a luxury going into Game Week 1, just because if anything bad does happen and I do need to upgrade someone and there's been like a price drop and a price fall by like 0.1, then it will be nice to have that 0.5 to be able to get myself out of that situation. Even though Onana I think is a good option, you know, for 5 mil I don't think he kind of warrants not have it. I think I'd much prefer to have 0.5 in the bank than Onana. I mean, Onana could hit the ground running and make like loads of saves and get loads of clean sheets and stuff. Very well could happen. But Johnston is a really good keeper as well. Palace have sorted it out since Roy got back in charge. And so, yeah, quite happy with the goalkeepers that I do have right now. And again, 8.5 mil for 2 playing keepers. You can't really argue with that. You could necessarily go with 2 4 mil keepers as well. But like I say, Turner may be losing his spot if Henderson gets signed. Probably not really worth it. At the back, we have Gabriel, we have Estepinian, we've got Chilwell, we've got Baldock, and we've also got Kabore. Baldock and Kabore being 2 4 mil mids and pretty much being, I guess, solid picks in those starting 11s for Sheffield United and Luton. Again, they're not going to be getting many clean sheets and stuff, but they are both playing as a wing back, so they might get you a cheeky assist every now and again. You're not going to be playing them, but it's just in case something does go wrong in your main 11, you do have to bring someone in. Of course, Luton do blank in Game Week 2, so the only thing that I'm worried about is that there might be a potential price drop for Kabore in Game Week 2, just because everyone will see that he's blanking and then everyone will get rid of him, so he might drop to 3.9, but hopefully that doesn't happen. That's the kind of only worry I have with him. And then Baldock as well, again, not going to be playing him much at all, but at the same time, just having 2 4 mil playing defenders is just a luxury having so many this season. And these aren't the only 2. There's like 4 or 5 to choose from. It's a bit crazy. But I'm very happy with those 2 defenders on the bench just to get you know, those safety points if need be. And again, I could upgrade one to a 4.5 defender. You know, Harry Maguire is signing for West Ham. He could be an option. Obviously, you've got other Newcastle options and stuff like that. But as of right now, I think I'd just prefer the 0.5 in the bank. I've gone Chilwell as well, again, over Luke Shaw. I could start the season with Shaw, who's got Wolves at home, and then trade to Chilwell in Game Week 2, but I don't really want to book in a transfer already. You know, with this first team, you don't really want to be booking a transfer until at least Game Week 3, because you want 2 free transfers. You don't really want to be making any big like decisions, anything like that. And then Estepinian, obviously, really good option, only 5 mil. Brighton have really, really good fixtures at the start of the season. Very, very happy with him. He's been in my draft since FPL started this season. The same with Gabriel as well. I haven't got rid of these 2. They've just been absolute solid picks. They are not going anywhere in my team. Very, very happy with those. So yeah, the main 3 that I'll be playing obviously are Gabriel, Estepinian, and Chilwell. We'll go over my team selection after going over my my draft here, but that is the back line and that is the goalkeepers. In midfield, we've got Odegaard, Saka, Mitoma, Bruno Fernandes, and Rashford. So again, I could go down to Martinelli. It's just the whole minutes risk is a little bit of an issue, especially they've got so many attacking options now with Nketiah. I know obviously Jesus is out, but they've got Nketiah, they've got Havertz, they've got Trossard, obviously Martinelli. Saka's, you know, safe. He should be a 90-minute man on penalties, and so should Odegaard. So, you know, I'm fine with having Odegaard, and again, he is 8.5, but at the same time, I've got that extra 0.5 in the bank. If I do need to downgrade him after a few weeks, then I easily can do that, and it just kind of opens the door for extra different players and stuff. With Kane going to Bayern Munich, Richarlison might be a decent option now. You've also got, you know, other 7.5 mil options as well, like Maddison, etc. So, yeah, if needs be, I can easily downgrade him. So it's a bit of a luxury there. And I can also upgrade him as well if need be. Again, Saka, really good option. Been in my draft since day one. Mitoma, I've decided to go with. I'm still a little bit on the fence, but I'm pretty sure I'll be going Mitoma. I just really like it's basically Mitoma versus Mbeumo. Obviously, Mbeumo has picked up that slight injury. I think he will be fine for game week 1, but I don't really want to be going into game week 1 with that kind of cloud of uncertainty. I'd rather just go with Mitoma. Some people think that he's going to be like a minutes risk and he might lose a spot. I don't see how. I don't see who's going to play instead of Mitoma. You know, he had a really good season last season, and I can't see him losing that spot. And I'd mainly keep Mitoma for the first 3 fixtures anyway, which is Luton, Wolves, and West Ham. And then when it gets a little bit more difficult, I can easily get rid of him for an Eze or an Mbeumo, because obviously Brentford's fixtures get pretty good, you know, near the start of the season. So I can easily get rid of him. And, you know, if Mbeumo does get a price rise and Mitoma gets a price fall, I do have that 0.5 in the bank to kind of change that if need be. And then I've also gone Bruno Fernandes and Rashford, the 2 United players. Yeah, I think Fernandes will play a little bit higher than Mount. A lot of people are thinking that he's going to play really, really deep. I think it should be fine. And again, on penalties, on some set pieces, you know, he created so many chances last season. It was just really unfortunate that his teammates couldn't put him in the back of the net. It was really annoying being a Fernandes owner last season just because of the amount of points that he didn't get because of his teammates. Nothing that he did wrong. It's just his, like I said, his teammates could not finish. And then Rashford as well, really, really good season last season. And, you know, I just think he's a definite pick. These two have also been in my draft since day one as well. I don't think I've got rid of either of these either. So that's the midfield there. Pretty template. The only player that you'll probably see a little bit different from other drafts is maybe Martinelli for Ødegaard, maybe a Maddison for Ødegaard, or Richarlison for Ødegaard, and then for Mitoma, you might see an Mbeumo or an Eze. But that's the midfield I'm going with. Very, very happy with it. And yeah, unless we get like news that Mbeumo is definitely going to start, that'll make my decision a little bit harder. But as of right now, we are going Mitoma. And then up top, we've gone Watkins, Haaland, and Mbeumo as well. So Watkins, obviously, on penalties, really, really good option. He scored like 15 goals last season. I don't know why he's being so overlooked. I guess he's not now. He was before when there were so many other options. Like it was like Jesus and Nkunku, and then Watkins was kind of coming into the conversation. Jackson also a really good option and will, I guess, give you a few funds to kind of sort your team out. But, you know, when Chelsea's fixtures get really good, I could easily go from Watkins to Jackson if need be. Again, having that extra money in the bank could be really useful. And plus, Jackson is like a mil less than Watkins, so that will give me like 1 mil to sort the rest of my team out as well if I need to kind of do that. And then obviously Haaland, not going anywhere. And then Mbeumo again, not a solidified starter at all, but should get some minutes off the bench. So that's the draft. Let's go over the team selection for game week 1, and this is how it is shaping up. We have gone for Johnston in goal, the back 3 Estepinian, Gabriel, and Chilwell. Obviously the midfield picks itself, and up top we've got Watkins and Haaland. So yeah, pretty confident with this team. Again, it is very, very template, albeit maybe like 1 or 2 picks, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it is laid out. Again, game week 2, obviously I don't know, I'm not making a transfer. Well, I hopefully won't make a transfer. There could be an injury, anything like that. You don't know what's going to happen. But I would like to go into game week 2 without having to use a transfer, and then obviously game week 3 having 2 free transfers would be very nice because I can just use one. I could use both if I need to, but that's just the luxury of being able to roll transfers and stuff. It just puts you in a very good position, and obviously that extra 0.5 very, very useful. There are a couple of tweaks I could make to this draft. Like I say, a 4.5 defender. I could upgrade someone else as well, maybe like a Johnston to an Arnhem, but yeah, I've kind of pushed myself into the idea of having that extra money in the bank. I just feel a little bit more secure with it. So yeah, this is going to be my draft for game week 1. And yeah, can't see it really changing unless we get any last minute news or anything like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've really enjoyed these pre-season videos. We'll be going into game week 1 tonight, and so we'll be doing Kneejerk Reactions on Monday, I believe, and we will start the FPL season. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 50 likes. Leave a comment. What is your game week 1 squad looking like? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me, though. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.